It's Our Story. Jennifer Keelan, Denver, Colorado.
I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. You can here are all these people like me, and I wasn't an outcast because, growing up was people thought I was an alien. They thought I had leprosy, and so nobody let me play with their children because they thought it was a disease at that time. It was catchable, and it wasn't until the early '90s that they didn't take the word disease out of the textbooks when it came with cerebral palsy and other disabilities. And so I thought it was awesome. And for me, we had a huge problem with the acceptance of the school system. And at the time when we first were with ADAPT, it was to get lifts on buses. And for the adults, it was like, okay, we can get lifts on buses for public transportation, and that'll get us one step closer to being viewed quote unquote normal. But for me, it was totally different because I was a kid and I was trying to go to the same school as my little sister. And they said that because we didn't have any lifts on the buses, on the public school buses, that I couldn't go. And so for me, it was like a way of saying, oh, they're getting lifts on buses, so that means that I can go to school with my sister and be, quote unquote, considered, normal. Instead of going to the, separate school. Well, yes and no. The ADA has always been considered, from the time that it was trying to get passed to even today, it's always been considered, kind of a weak law. And so, it was kind of like a trickle down effect. There'd be like little, like a faucet. There'd be little breaks, and you'd see some change, and then it'd be like taking one step forward, two steps back. And even today, it's still that way. I mean, they always try to find a loophole no matter what. So, but I believe that that the ADA is an extremely important law, and our generation, my generation, and the next generation, and the generation after that, need to understand how important it is, because it's not a matter of the ADA is passed, so you have to put ramps in buildings, or you have to employ people with disabilities because they're capable of it. It's a matter of you have to make sure that they understand the importance of it, and that they it's hot in here.
The It's Our Story project is a national effort to make disability history public and accessible. Visit us at www.itsourstory.org or on the It's Our Story project YouTube channel.